Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brianna, this is Coffee, Books, and Bullet Journals, and today I am going to be talking to you about my December TBR. Alright guys, so it is the last month of 2019. Holy crap. It got away from me. The whole year did. But also, it's been a long year. One of those kind of things. It's been a good year. Anyways, this is December. It's the last month. I will not be doing any of my best of videos until January. Just because last year, one of my favorite one of my favorite books, I read on New Year's Eve. So, I don't want to, make it miss the top 2019 video or 2019 books. I don't know what I'm talking about because I didn't read it until the end of the year. So my best of videos will not be going up until January. I will be doing a different kind of series on celebrating some booktubers, some books that I've read because of those booktubers. So stay tuned for that. I will be doing those videos in December. But this is a TBR video. So as far as readathons for December, I know for a fact I will be participating in Fantasy-a-thon. I don't know that I will be participating in the 'Tis the Season-a-thon, only because, so NaNoWriMo is just ending. It's the 30th as I'm filming this. I kind of want to ease back into reading, if that makes any sense. But that starts on the 2nd. So it's a little too soon. I'm not quite ready for it. I need a little bit of time to ease back into it. So I will be participating in the Fantasy-a-thon. I can't remember the dates, but I will link the announcement videos down below in the description. And without further ado, I'm going to do a separate TBR for that just because I can't remember all the prompts. Some of these, because there's a lot of fantasy in here, some of them will probably double up and also be in that TBR video. But we'll see what I get read. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about we will be reading during Fantasy-a-thon, and that is the Literary Alliance Book Club book pick for December. That is a lot of words. So Crystal and I run a book club. We talk about this book in a Facebook group, on Twitter, all these different places. We're probably going to put off the live shows until 2020, so maybe this one, I don't know. We haven't talked about it, but that is The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. We are going to be reading this in the month of December. There's not a breakdown of dates like there has been in the past, just because we kind of want to, with Christmas and everything that goes on in the month of December, we don't want to limit people to only reading it over a certain week. So you're going to be able to read it throughout the entire month, and then at the end of the month, we will talk about it. So I have no idea what this is about, and I know that it has really mixed reviews. So this has something to do with a girl and her grandmother who writes fairy tales or something like that, and then her mother is taken. I think the fairy tales come to life. I don't really know. I don't know a lot about this book, but I am excited to read it. It's a beautiful book. I've had it on my shelves for quite some time, or I've had it on my Goodreads shelf for quite some time. I think I actually just picked it up recently, and put it on my physical shelf. But that is the first book that I'm going to be reading in the month of December, or not technically the first one I pick up. Anyways, so I have 3 books still on my 5-star predictions list. I'm going to be reading 2 of them in the month of December. One of them actually ended up becoming the January choice for my Literary Alliance Club, and so I will be reading it in January, and then I'll wrap that up. So a little bit later than I was originally anticipating, but that's okay. But the first one I'm going to be picking up is American Royals by Katharine McGee. This is it's a contemporary-ish, because it kind of takes the mentality of if George Washington became a king instead of a president, how America would look like today. And so this is the Washington family, and they basically are descendants of George Washington, and they're the royal family of the United States of America. I'm on like a real royal kick right now. I finished Red, White, and Royal Blue recently, and I think that this is definitely going to be one that I pick up pretty quickly. It also has an audiobook, so that's nice. Although the only thing I read in the month of November was audiobooks, so that's fun. And then the second book that's on my 5-star predictions is Bianca Roja by Anna Marie McLemore. This is the first Anna Marie McLemore book that I will be picking up, and if I like it, then I will pick up more of her books. But this is like a magical realism. This is kind of a retelling of The Black Swan, where we have two sisters. One is supposed to be the good sister, the pretty sister and all of that, and then the other one who is considered evil, I think. I don't know a lot about it, but I kind of want to go into this one really blind. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it this year. There were definitely a lot of people that talked about it last year, and that's why I picked it up. But as I was reading it for something, I don't remember, I was reading the synopsis, and then I thought, this is going to be a really good book, and then that is why I put it on my 5-star predictions, and I like to get it read by the end of the year. December is a scary month because you're like freaking out at the whole, I have so many books that I should have read by the end of the year and I didn't get to any of them. So making this TBR was terrifying in the fact that I was like, okay, what is the absolute most important thing that I need to read? All right, and then I have 2 new releases that I'm really excited to pick up and read, and the first one being Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. I should have read this in November like everybody else did, but I wanted to focus primarily on NaNoWriMo, which I still didn't do, but it's fine. This is the 3rd book in the Folk of the Air series. I've been spoiled by it, for a couple things, but that's my own fault. I've watched spoiler videos. I'm fine with being spoiled. I'm not the type of person that freaks out about hearing spoilers, so it's fine. I still don't know a lot of what's going on in this one. I know it kind of wraps up the series, and I've been told it does it really, really well, so I'm excited. I probably will listen to The Wicked King on audio prior, reread it, just because I know those two kind of go back to back, and I wasn't able to pick up Wicked King last month, or whenever it was, when everybody was reading it, before that came out. So I just kind of want to refresh my memory on it. So I'll probably do that as well. And then the last one that I want to pick up is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. This is a secret society. It's at Yale. It's an adult fantasy, but in the real world, which I really love. And this deals with secret societies and cults and magic and kind of everything that I want to love about a book. So we'll see. It's gotten some very mixed reviews. Some of my really good friends have given it 5 stars, and some of my really good friends have given it 2 stars. So who knows? We'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic. I've never read anything by Leigh Bardugo before, so I'm kind of hoping that goes well. All right, other than that, I do have a couple of projects that I'm going to be talking about, you'll see kind of later on, but I don't want to spoil them here. So that is my TBR. Like I said, I will be doing a separate video for the Fantasy-a-thon TBR in the coming week or so-ish. I think that one starts on the 13th, if I'm mistaken, but I'll leave all the information down below. If you are new here and you have not yet subscribed, there's a little red button that you can do so down below the video, and all of the links to my social media will be in the description below if you would like to be my friend on any other platform. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.